Good morning, challengers. Pat here, and we're getting into our move of the day. Typically on Mondays and Thursdays is when I record a series of videos so that I can get them out early to you. So as you can tell, this one's getting out a little bit later than I would have liked, because I know some of you guys work out first thing in the morning. So my apologies for that. So let's get started. Today we are going to target our chest, our back, and then our indirect muscles that we're going to get are our triceps and our biceps. So what you're going to need is a mat or a soft surface. You can do these barefoot. I prefer to have athletic shoes on just because it gives me a little bit more stability because of just toe placement, foot placement. A stability ball if you have one, but you don't need one. It's going to help you though if you've never done push-ups before. Now, I know that we've done push-ups before if you did my last challenge and then you're joining in on session 2 as well. But this time we're going to move our hands around a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So make sure you grab those items. Pause me if you need to until you get what you need. And then let's get started. All right. I've got my mat hammer in front of me and it keeps rolling up on me. I'm going to roll that out here. All right, so your different levels for push-ups, okay? The ball, what it's going to do is allow you to take half of that body weight out of the equation, okay? So if you don't have a lot of upper body strength, then your level 1 is going to be with a stability ball. This is easier than being on your knees, just because if you're not familiar with the move, you have a tendency to be on the wrong part of the knee, and it'll actually be more difficult than easier for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you level 1 first of all with your ball. Okay? Balls are inexpensive. You can get them anywhere. Also, all of you are Beachbody customers, so you can get these bad boys on Beachbody as well. And they're good quality. They come with a pump, so they're everlasting. You can continue to blow them up as you need to. I really enjoy them. They're this kind of smooth material. Silver goes with everything. They also have blue, but they have different diameters as well. So small, medium, and large. I like to have the larger ones because you're able to do abs on them and not be so close to the floor. And then your ball transfers and various different exercises that you can do using a stability ball because it doesn't have a lot of weight. And so you're able to use it for resistance, but lighter resistance, all right? So level 1 on your push-ups. What you're going to do, you're going to lay on this ball, okay? Now, in order to pick where you need this ball, we're not going to have it up underneath our bellies, okay? I want you to roll it out until it's just underneath your hips, okay? So you kind of got your thighs resting and it's squared under those hips. Now you can see my upper body is still fully exposed, okay? What this is going to do is allow you to get full range of motion in your push-ups, all right? So as I lower down, you're going to notice my feet come up, okay, and then right back down again, okay? Don't try to keep your feet because then what happens is you're totally getting that bend in your back and you don't want that. You want to keep your back as straight as possible. You should be able to set something on your back, okay? Because think of this as a plank, okay? It's just your feet are up. As far as your hand placement for these push-ups, we're doing staggered hand push-ups and then we'll go into a basic push-up all within the same set, all right? So what I want you to do first, since I am an aerobics instructor, I always start on the right first. It's just out of habit, okay? So right hand is going to go slightly in front. Notice how that hand is no longer in alignment with my shoulder. We're going to take it out front, okay? Now it's not out to the side. All it is moving from where you would normally do a push-up about 3 inches out in front. Your left hand, however, is going to be directly under that shoulder, okay? Now, what you want is your fingers spread, okay? I like to do my push-ups fingers spread. It evenly distributes the weight, makes it a little bit easier, okay? All right, so what you want to do, get a good, nice, comfortable position with your arms, okay? Making sure that hand is out. Now, when we lower down, you're going to notice that more of that weight is on this arm, and what that's doing is it's getting more strength in one side versus the other. The other hand being out here, you're still going to feel it, but it's going to be more of a balance issue than it is going to be working that muscle group. We're really working on that arm that's closer to your body. And you'll notice as you lower down, this shoulder and this arm will become closer together where these are further apart. Okay? Right hand out front, we're going into our first set. Suck those abs into your lower back, okay? And then we're gonna lift those feet up, all right? So now you're nice and stable on that ball. What this is doing is also engaging your core so that you're not rolling side to side and having that ball all over the place, okay? And then I want you to look 3 inches out in front of you on the mat. Spread those fingers, and I want you to lower and lift. Okay, this ball is taking away half that body weight, so you're getting full range of motion. Okay? And what you're doing is just lowering and lifting. Good, and you're going to have 5 on this side. Once you finish that 5 set, then you're going to take that left hand out, right hand back. Okay, now you're going to get a really good view as to what it looks like when this hand is back. Okay? Feet are up, and you're going to lower. Good. Notice you're keeping this elbow in close to the body. It's not going out to the side. It's going back and down. Okay? Feet are up, lower, and lift. On your breathing, you inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. On your speed of these push-ups, you're going to count 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. So it's down 2, up 2. Abs are tight. Down 2, up 2. 3 more right here. Down 2, up 2, 2 more, down 2, up 2. Good, squeezing, you're opening the chest and then squeezing the chest. And 1 more, inhale and exhale. Good. Your last set, hands are side by side, directly under those shoulder blades, basic push-up. I want you to keep those elbows in nice and tight along your torso. Don't let them flare out to the sides. Same count, same inhale, exhale, opening up the chest and then squeezing the chest on the way up. So it's down 2 and up 2. Good. Down 2 and up 2. 3 more. Down and up. Looking out in front of you, not underneath you. Good. And 1 more. And push back, roll back on there. And then let that upper body just hang. Okay? It's going to release those shoulders. Gravity's pushing you down into that ball. And it's going to give you a little bit of roundness to that lower back and releasing the spine. Okay? That's level 1. Also modified without the ball. Making sure it stays there. Okay? Coming down to those knees. What I like to do is cross at the ankles because what it does is it forces those hips down. Okay? Being out like this, it puts a little bit more pressure on those knees. Okay? Good. Now remember, right hand out front, left hand back. You're going to get a little bit increase here as far as the strength goes. A little bit harder on the resistance, okay? Feet are lifted, hips are dropped, abs are sucked in nice and tight. And you're going to lower 2 and lift 2. Elbow stays close to the body. Lower 2 and up 2. Good. And you're going to do 5 with that right hand out front. And lift. 1 more. And lift. Good. Take that left hand out front. Right hand right here underneath that shoulder. Make sure you got a nice straight line from your wrist all the way up to your shoulder. Okay, you ready? Down 2, up 2. Notice how I'm closer on that side and up 2. Good. Down 2 and up 2. 2 more. Down 2, up 2, down 2, up 2. Standard basic push-ups. Hands right underneath those shoulders. Okay, these are going to get more of your triceps because I want you to scrape your rib cage with those arms as you lower and lift. Lower, lift. Good. Lower and lift. Notice how I'm holding between and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. 1 more. Lower and lift. One major mistake I see in the gyms, and sorry guys, but it's mostly you that I see doing it too. Women naturally are slow and controlled. Men are, let's see how fast we can get it done, move on to the next thing. Okay? So, excuse me, my allergies, and of course I'm hanging upside down, so it's not helping. This is what you see guys doing. They're seeing how many they can get out at one time. You're not really targeting muscle groups there, okay, because you're not getting full range of motion, and then you're not holding those stances to where it's really going to work those muscles, okay? Now, you're not locking out your joints, Okay, that would be stiff arm, okay? It's up, hold, and then down, hold, up, hold, down, hold. Nice, slow, and controlled. Count 2 between each one of those. The slower you count, the harder that push-up is going to be, okay? Level 3, all out, okay? Feet are out. This is entire body, okay? You want that weight evenly distributed. Core isn't nice and tight. Okay, you should feel this in your core because that would be your center of gravity. Right hand out, left hand back. Good. Take those feet shoulder width apart. Make sure you got a nice plank. Good. And we're going to lower 2 and lift 2. Lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. 1 more. Lower and lift. No break. Left hand out front, right hand back. Scrape your torso, remember? Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 3 more. Lower and lift. Last 2. Lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. No break. Standard push-ups, hands just underneath those shoulders. And lower, lift. See how it's getting harder? Lower and lift. Good. 3 more. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. 1 more. Lower and lift. Set those knees down and set it back into that child's pose. Releasing the tension in those arms. You want to stretch out those shoulders. You're going to walk one hand underneath one arm. Turn that head in the direction that you've got that hand reached out to. And just hold for about 3 deep breaths in and out. Releasing that shoulder, walking those fingers out as far as they'll go. Switch. And other side. Making sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. 1 more. And release. Good. So if you noticed, you have 15 push-ups per set, okay? Changing hand positions every 5. You're going to do 3 sets of these, okay? So pick your level. Start with a more challenging level first, and then of course as you get tired, then reduce your level, grab a stability ball, drop to your knees. You could even do your 3 sets using each of the 3 levels, okay? Challenge yourself, that's the whole point of it. Push-ups are great because they work your chest, they work your back, they work your biceps and your triceps. So women, we talked about this, the little back fat that hangs over your bras in the back, get rid of that, okay? Push-ups will help you target those areas. Also, when you're waving, you don't want this part to continue to wave when you have stopped, okay? What else? Remembering to squeeze, okay? When you're pushing, you're squeezing the chest, opening up through the back, okay? And then, when you push away, squeezing together, opening the back, lowering down, open that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. When you pull back, squeezing those shoulder blades, and then opening them up. You really want to feel those muscles open and close. That's how you know you're working the muscle, okay? And that's it. See, this video's gone almost 15 minutes. But I wanted to show you the 3 levels in the push-ups. It's Monday, hit it hard. Okay, I know this is a difficult exercise, but I promise you, tons of results from this exercise, okay? There's no I can't, it's just I will, okay? Great. I gotta crawl over here and turn this off now. I'll see you later.